and gentlemen, it is episode 272, and it is July 27th, 2025. Let us be the first to wish you and yours a happy National Chicken Finger Day. Boys, nothing like chicken
Some
fingers.
good old chicken toes.
Love a good chicken tender, especially at the beach.
Yes, I would say
tenders at the beach are underrated because everybody wants to do fish and everybody's got to do fish, but they got to do something to make the kids happy. A good tender.
Whoa, you mean on the beach?
Like at the beach. Like
Not
if you go
on
to the
beach. Yeah.
Dude.
Nobody orders a basket of chicken tenders. You know what I meant.
No, I didn't. I honestly thought I've never thought of that. Pack your chicken tenders for the beach. I could get down with that.
That sounds
I was about to give you a compliment for being an innovator. Instead, you got all mean like a jerk.
Covered in sand. Yeah.
Exactly.
Dude. I was getting ready to say, I've never thought about bringing nuggets down to the beach. Usually it's a sandwich.
Yeah, sandwich with chips.
Dude.
It's got to be 700 degrees in this garage right now.
Dude, it was so hot.
Woo.
So hot. Chicken tenders, in 1974, the chicken fingers are made for the first time in Manchester, New Hampshire. See, I thought it was going to be a Southern thing because we got Raising Cane's and all that stuff, like just a legit chicken finger restaurant. And
Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, like it's not even raised in this. It wasn't even born in the South. That's nonsense as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
But
Church's chicken.
Well, if it was the South, we would have called them chicken toes or, something else because we all know the chickens don't have fingers. So,
facts.
Chicken
wings.
Claws.
Chicken wings is from Buffalo.
Wings.
The Buffalo wing.
Man.
I think
McCormick, he knows. He knows what's up.
Bojangles. Now, see, no. Those are Supremes, baby. Those are the Supremes.
You're right. Those aren't chicken fingers.
I would put the Supremes up against any chicken tender you could possibly have. The Bojangles Supreme.
There's nothing better than getting a Supreme box and like 2 sides of honey mustard and just deleting your hangover right now.
We're not.
I'll tell you what, I can probably count on one hand the amount of times I've gotten Bojangles not at breakfast.
I would say the same, yeah.
I was going to say you mean after lunch.
Yeah, I would say the same. I know it's at least twice in my life, but that's about it.
If it is, it's at a tailgate. Somebody's brought it to a tailgate.
We always did KFC. The bucket. What? The big bucket.
Hey, let me tell you something. You remember when they
tailgate?
came out?
Yeah.
You remember when they came out with popcorn chicken?
Yeah.
Ooh. Buddy, I ate so many popcorn chickens in my life.
Sonic had good popcorn chicken.
Damn, that, and then when so the second generation of chicken, if I had to power rank, I would say popcorn chicken's up there. The chicken minis from Chick-fil-A, when they came out with those.
Bro, yes.
Those are good.
See, I'll tell you somebody else who's got a good chicken, like popcorn chicken, is Publix.
They have
Publix is so good.
Spicy one.
Yes.
You're not anywhere near that, dude. You're already sweating even just saying that. You were stumbling through your work.
I had to get them. I had to get them because that's all they had left one time, and I was like, "These aren't that bad." As like I'm breaking a sweat and 30-degree weather,
sweat beads start trickling down your nose. We should do that second generation power rankings of chicken. That's when these chicken places get the next level of trying the chicken dog, the bird dog from Bojangles too. It's just a Supreme that's in a hot dog bun. I had one of those once.
Really? Never had it.
Bird dog.
I don't know if I could do that with a hot dog bun.
Dude, it's literally a hot dog bun with a chicken tender in it. What they should do is just put mashed potatoes and gravy on it. It's like, here's an entire trip to your cardiologist in one meal.
That sounds like something you and Butch would have done to me. Like if I'd have gotten Zaxby's, like I just want the chicken tenders and the bread, and like you would have brought it back like that.
Hey, it would have been a chicken mini. It would have been a chicken like
Zaxby's ain't bad either. What is that? Their little snack attack or whatever it's called.
Oh yes,
Big
yes,
Zack
yes.
snack.
Oh, KFC had
Yeah,
those
big.
too.
Yes, yeah.
Dude, here's the next. Okay, variation for Chick-fil-A. You want to take the game to the next level? Put a chicken tender in one of those giant yeast rolls instead of making a chicken mini. Make it an entire chicken finger.
Mm.
You see what I'm saying?
Mm.
Sell them in packs of 2 in the morning. You're not even doing anything different. You're just being like, out now. The chicken.
Yeah, you don't have to cut the bread into little squares. You cut it in a
You
rectangle.
just make that yeast roll about 3 or 4 inches long and stick a chicken finger in there. I got to tell my brother about that. Yeah. Okay. We're on to something here. Okay, boys. First of all, those of you who are listening, shout out to all the new listeners and all the new followers. For everybody that's been, it amazes me how many people watch those golf videos. Those are live streams. It's hilarious. But also on Spotify and YouTube and all the, all these places, we're getting new. Oh man, I forgot to click live on Instagram. Whoops. We're getting new listeners. It's pretty. Things are going up the right direction here, boys. I'm not trying to toot our own horn, but I just want to let everybody know who's tuned in new that is subscribed to our channels. We appreciate it. And if you do, just leave a review, leave a rating. We're trying to keep up with the big boys of podcasting. But I'll tell you this right now. The people watching those golf things the chat gets pretty lively. So we appreciate that.
I'm disappointed in the golf, honestly.
What do you mean?
I wasn't invited.
Oh.
Mm.
Both of you guilty. Both of you.
Go.
Both of you.
Well,
You couldn't go.
J.Y. This has a secret golf tournament nobody knew about other than Hen Dog. And then I tried to line something up with Tex and Butch. And he's like, no, we're not going today. We're going next day. And I was like, all right, well, fine then. I'm going to go over here and play golf by myself.
Butch was fishing yesterday. So he couldn't go.
Well, we with Hen Dog, Hen Dog's one of the most connected people in Hilton Head, I would say.
For sure, yes.
Is he really?
Yes.
Yeah.
100%.
I'm not
yes.
surprised.
With the
he's
golf
going to be
community.
the mayor. He's going to be the mayor in probably 10 years.
With the golf community. So he hits me up on Thursday at like 4:00 in the afternoon. He's like, hey, we're going to play golf tomorrow. You think you could play? We need a fourth. And I'm like, I don't know. Let me ask, because I've already played once this week. Sometimes it gets, the wife wants you to stay. So the wife gave me permission. So I was like, hey, let's do this. And so he's like, we're going to play at Shipyard. And then like 15 minutes later, he goes, our connection at Shipyard fell through. We're going to play at this place. It was just like, I felt like I was like on the list to see this secret concert, and they weren't going to tell you what bar they were actually at until like 5 minutes before. It was like,
come to the pin location.
Yeah. It like what ended up being like somewhere that was supposed to be right down the street from me ended up being 30 minutes away, but I still got to go. And he, the round, he took care of the round. So I'm not going to knock him.
You tied.
Yeah. He had one birdie. I had one birdie. Sounds like, we ended in a tie.
That's a tie as far as I'm concerned. Look at this, Edge. Country Roads. Get Edge a Pop-Tart.
Oh, my God. No, sir.
I know Country Roads. First of all, he's a Chiefs fan. Secondly,
boo.
He was a Marine too, so he said he was cracking up about that.
How's
so
he feel about
he knows the deal. He knows the deal.
How's he feel about his tight end getting beat up?
And it cutting his hair before the season. This man is changing. Oh wait, he got beat up?
Yeah, and Happy Gilmore.
Oh yeah, he did. Yeah.
Don't ruin it yet.
Okay. I won't ruin it, but I'm gonna give my opinion on it. I'm not gonna tell you what happens, but we're gonna talk about it. It's on the dock, dude.
Dude, I didn't have time to watch it. I'm sorry. Some people work around here.
They're complaining about when he invites you to golf. You could have been watching the movie.
Oh, yeah. AK shows up to work at 10 o'clock in the morning and is done by 2. And he's like, why doesn't everybody work so hard? What's going on here?
Edge can go into his house and get some AC while we do the Happy
There you
Gilmore
go.
for him.
There you go. His 700 degrees is garage right now.
Okay. All right, it is football. All right, so here on the show, we're going to talk about the 3M Open. We're going to talk about the ACC preview. We're going to talk about Happy Gilmore. Not going to spoiler, no spoiler alerts. NFL training camp news. We're going to put some music on and do some NFL headlines again. That was awesome. One of my favorite things to do is put background music on whenever we talk those headlines. I don't know why. So dumb. But also, it's football week, boys. We made it. Congratulations, everybody.
Hey, let's go. Start
This
Thursday,
week,
right?
Yes, you are going to get up this week, and on Thursday, you're going to cut on your TV, and there's going to be green grass, and there's going to be pads popping, and there's going to be announcers saying stuff you don't care about, and there's going to be footballs flying. And it's
We get
we did it.
football every Thursday until
February.
January.
So
Yeah.
so let me tell you a quick story, okay? So my dog is getting older in age, and like we leave the TV on in the house to like kind of calm him down, because otherwise like he will eat the Amazon guy or the, some random car come by or whatever, right? So we leave the TV on, so there's noise in the background, and he kind of like chills out and goes to sleep. Well, by accident, I left the either the NFL network or the ACC network on, and just kind of walked out of the house and left. And we came home tonight from date night, and it was a football game on. And and I couldn't see the TV. So I walk in the house, and I hear somebody talking, and it literally, I hear like pads popping, and that's a first down. And I was like, oh, dude, like chills went from my wrist up to my shoulder immediately. And I was like, it's here. It's here.
Yeah. I mean, it's here.
And I knew it was an old game from last year. I knew it, but still,
it doesn't
just
matter.
Hear that sound. Oh my God, dude.
Dude, I'm watching Let's Back Together Weekend right now. I know there's baseball on. I don't care. I'm watching the Bengals.
I'm watching
right
the
now.
Bengals.
Yes, dude, I'm like, Jamar Chase is getting interviewed. Let me see it. Interview him some more. Let me see.
Well, I hate to knock a sport when it's down, but it's like, if you're baseball, there's got to be more than one game on. ESPN has the same game on ESPN and ESPN2. Put more than one game on. Like, there's got to be something on. But I'm not watching it. I'm watching football. I don't even have the volume on. I'm just watching it.
I'm just watching people run around doing football activities and talking football.
Look, this is what I love. Right now, first couple of days of practice, you look at these guys, you can appreciate how big and athletic some of them are, because you don't know if they have those little weird shoulder pads on that they wear now that used to be like shock pads. You don't know if it's just their shoulders. You don't know if some guys got pads on. Like, it's just trying to figure out if what these guys are wearing is because how big and athletic they are.
Don't hate on the shock pads, first of all.
Dude, the shock pads. Everybody, because you put your helmet and your shoulder pads, but you wore the shock pads so everybody could see the shock pad.
Yeah, oh yeah.
When you were walking to practice.
And you know what, though? Like, if I could go back 20 or 30 years, however long it's been, and tell myself then, like, hey, those shock pads aren't going to do shit for you. I probably this is my shoulder.
What a marketing idea, though. Just genius.
Oh, 100%.
We'll put some pads underneath the pads, and then we'll just convince everybody that these will absorb. No, they won't. They won't do anything.
No, they don't do nothing.
But they look awesome.
They do. And with the shimmy.
Yeah, I'll tell you another story too. So my wife is she's probably listening. She's probably gonna hate me for saying this, but she went and got one of those those healthy IV drips, to like all the vitamins and shit, well, at this place in Rock Hill, down the road from where we live at, there's 3 football players that work there. And but it's a different generation, though. Like, they graduated in 2023, and she graduated in,
the bowl generation,
or a little bit earlier, So, anyways, she kind of like went in and made a connection, like, hey, you play ball at App, I play ball at App, kind of deal, and now they're all buddies and stuff. Well, one of the guys there is from an area where like 80% of the offensive linemen and defensive linemen is recruited from in Clemson. Like, it's around Hartsville.
Of course, it's going back to Clemson.
Of course, yeah.
Show.
So, anyways, she said, "Hey, are you going to the Clemson LSU game?" And he made a sentence that she didn't completely comprehend. It's like, "Oh yeah, for sure, that game's going to be lit." And she's like, well, are you getting tickets? In other words, yes, football is back. We're going. Yes, 100%.
Dude, the video I saw on her story was cracking me up. She didn't know she'd be what was it, buying a camper or the camper or whatever that was. That stuff made me laugh so hard, dude.
Yeah, 10 years later, you're buying a camper.
I was like, I feel like it's our fault because we keep telling you're not a Clemson fan, that you keep having to buy shit that makes you look like more of a Clemson fan.
He's gonna get it wrapped. It's gonna 2016, 2018.
That he flies to the games by the end of this thing. So
Yes. God, if I could afford it and figure out a way to write off my taxes, I'll do it.
We're gonna be like, dude, you're not a Clemson fan, dude.
If there's any tax advisors listening, call Edge because we like to play the game.
Oh, okay. Here we go, boys. We did a fantasy football. Fantasy football is also back, dude. That was the biggest cluster I've ever seen in my life.
I know.
We tried to get 10 people, and then we only got 8. And so it's called
no. First of all, we didn't do anything. You tried to set up a league in 30 minutes. That's what happened.
Okay, so you're blaming me whenever
yes.
I was no.
Yes, 100%, dude. Proper planning prevents piss poor performance. And you sit there the day of the draft was like, we need 10 people, and I already said I was out. G.U.Y.S said he was out. We've already planned ahead of time. You were like, hey, let's get stuff happening right now.
There you go.
AK, he wakes us up yesterday morning with a text. Hey, do you guys want to plan a boys trip for August? Do you want to do a fantasy football draft tonight?
Tonight, yes.
And let's have a good day, boys. I was like, wait, what? I was like, no.
I'm sorry that I'm trying to galvanize the troops, and you're resisting.
Dude.
I'm the one that's trying to bring everybody together. I'm back together weekend right now, and you're turning that TV off.
No. What it is
hey, I got back together with one of the boys.
Yeah.
Ed's trying to get back together with the boys.
He played golf with a fan. I mean, what are we doing?
Yeah,
here?
I had my second fan meetup.
This is the thing, though. Is like you had a countdown. You had a countdown. You had a countdown, and you knew how much. How long it was till football came. And still the night before, you're like, hey, the draft's tonight. Everybody go ahead. We need 10 people. If this draft can't happen, we're going to cancel the draft.
Maru, our guy, number 1 offensive line coach. Yeah, never mind. It was all this. I was just trying to be for the boys. That's all I'm going to say. I was trying to be for the boys. That's it. That's all I was trying to do.
I was just confused because yesterday I thought all day was Sunday. And so I'm like, I did some stuff to try to prepare for the show. I looked up the golf scores, still thinking that it was the final already. And you're like, well, we're going to do the draft at 10 p.m. tonight. And I'm like, well, are we not doing the show? Like, what the hell?
Well, no, yeah. It was like somebody said they could only do it one night, and that was it. And then they said they could also do Sunday, and I was like, we can't do Sunday. So it ended up being they really wanted to do it, and I was like, well, okay, I guess I'll try to rally the troops. So I'm the guy that was running around trying to get everybody together. Can't blame
you. Didn't even ask B. McCormick. Look at him, like he's over there. Mad
this is for the draft. You know what? I might do a best ball league and just see if we can get a millie.
I wouldn't invite B. McCormick for the simple fact of his comment earlier where he says my favorite team's the Gamecocks. Like,
I was going to ask you.
No, he knows better.
I was going to ask you whose lineup is the best, but we've already gone off the rails, so let's just forget about that.
Yeah. Stay focused on the dock. Let's go.
League of 1,000 Truths, though, the greatest 8-man league, dude. We did 30-second picks. The draft was over in 20 minutes. I'm not kidding. We went from 11 to 11:20, and it was
you auto draft is what you said.
No, it was everybody was there. It was 13 people on your team, 8 teams. It ended in 20 minutes. That's all.
Quacks counted twice though.
No, Kaylin was in there.
Do you think Kaylin picked for real, dude?
No, she didn't. She was on auto draft. She was the only one. She was the only one. Everybody else was there. We had a big group chat. It was great.
Okay.
Also, Go check out the rematch between me and Butch. I absolutely go find out for yourself. In your faces. In your faces. 81. T.O. Call me Terrell Owens on the golf course. There's nothing you can say. Butch saw it with his own 2 eyes. Shellacking.
Yeah, there's something I can say. You didn't play 6,000 yards. You played 5,900 yards.
I'll play 7,000. I don't care, dude. I'll still shoot that.
That's like my dad bragging about shooting a 78 and he plays from the golds. And I'm like, no. Yes, you can play there because of your age, but when you play back with the big boys, now if I had to choose, I would have played from the 5,900s too. But with Hen Dog, I had to play from the blues, rightfully so, because he should be playing from the blues. But
I probably should be playing from the blues on this course, quite honestly.
Yeah, I think if it's anything 65 and under, you should play whatever that is. But like if it's over 65,
there's only one way to settle this. We got to have a Millie Goats, like all four of us, golf tournament, and the wife is she's listening now, so she's gonna approve it because we got to do it for the show. We got to do it for the show.
It's right there, dude. It's right there. Everybody's seen it. It's on the internet.
First of all, J.V., you have to laugh a little bit though because you called AK out about boxing his bogeys, and look at this fucking second grade or first grade box that he drew.
I better box this one
on the first hole. Like, what are we doing?
And he only boxed the double bogey. He didn't box the bogey.
I'm out there playing with the camera going, the mic. My phone kept dying because it was 500 degrees out there. It kept overheating, so the stream kept shutting off. So there's a 9-hole stream out there. Go watch it on our YouTube.
Shout out you for getting a 39 on the back.
Hey. I did it for you, dude. I blew up on 17. I was like 60 yards out.
Poor Butch blew up on the back 9.
Buddy, this stretch right here, this number 13 hole. Beers
are kicking in.
Dude, this number 13 hole right here, buddy, he had a 40-foot lag putt. He was on the green in his first shot. He had a 40-foot putt to the green, or to the hole. He left it 5 feet short, and he had a 5-foot par putt, and he double bogeyed. He hit the ball so hard from 5 feet with a putt, it went right over the hole. Like it literally just went over the hole. It was going so fast. Jeez. And then he 2-putted back from there.
Oh, man.
He 5-putted on the green. He was so mad he threw his glove off. I was out for like 10 minutes. I couldn't stop laughing. I was so funny. Oh my gosh.
I can see it too. He's probably so mad.
He was so mad for about 5 minutes. But anyways, okay. All right. Let's walk ourselves into the show. This is the Big Ten Huddle puts out some just awesome stuff. They rank this is finishing up our Big Ten talk. They rank the Big Ten mascots from easiest to hardest to beat up. I'm assuming the easiest would start at 1 and the hardest would be down here at the bottom, correct?
What it says from easiest to hardest. Jeez. How are you a doctor, dude?
Dude, I look, I was so confused. I was like, I wouldn't start with it. Usually from easiest to hardest, you start from the bottom and work your way up.
You're the generation where you're a doctor and you have Chat GPT diagnosis because it literally says in directions, it ranked the Big Ten mascots from easiest to hardest to beat up.
Hey,
number 1 is the easiest. It's common sense.
Look at, if you want to go football ranking brains, where does number 25 on the ranking start at?
It says from
start
easiest. From easiest, number 1.
Does it start up here in the left?
From easiest.
No, 25 is down in the bottom. If you're going to put a football graphic in my face, I'm going to see it top 25 where 25's in the bottom right.
Number 1. Number 1, the easiest is, I'm segueing here.
From Nebraska. Nebraska. Then the Kingfisher from Illinois. Then the Gopher from Minnesota.
Okay, so stop right there. Common sense would sit there if I gazed at this for maybe a millisecond and said, Little Red's number 1, and then you have a Trojan in number 10. Obviously, a baby is easier to beat up than a Trojan. Just saying, they just saying.
I'm not disagreeing with you,
but
what I'm saying is,
wait. If a baby is easier to beat up than a Trojan, And how come sometimes babies get through Trojans?
Oh,
That was good.
we don't. We won't discuss science in this podcast, but
that was good. Dude, yeah,
depends
it's
on
just
how old that is in your wallet, you know.
I see what you're saying, but I immediately saw the logos and I went straight to the bottom right because that's how I read a top 25 poll.
That's because you're up.
No, it's because I'm a football guy. If you put mascots on there, anyways.
They're saying that humans can beat up bears.
Thank goodness there's not a gorilla on here. You know,
or orangutan, apparently.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, with a sword.
Yeah.
Well, there you go.
I guess South Carolina would be number one if they're chickens.
You must said how are 11 and 12 not. People are sleeping on a bear. The fact that a bear and a badger, you don't want to mess with a honey badger. That thing will claw your face off. This little pansy with the sword, the Trojan, get out of here, dude. So they're saying the toughest 6 are the Trojans for USC, the Nittany Lion, the Rutgers guy, the Michigan State guy. He's got popcorn muscles, dude. He's got beach muscles. The Purdue guy, absolutely not. Wait, are there 2 Nebraska guys?
Ooh.
Whoa. Stuff in the ballot here.
Wow.
Huh. So they got 2 Nebraska guys. So anyways, I just thought that was that's a good point, BMO. 11 and 12. The Bear has got to be up there. The Bear has to be top 3 from UCLA. But anyways.
Indiana Hoosiers? What is
that a bison?
It looks Buffalo? Like it, but they're the Hoosiers.
I don't know. But that's a fun little activity to get everything going there. Get the juices going. All right. Here we go. Let's hit let's do some Salute Your Sports real quick.
Oh, you would make me work when the Bills is on.
I can do it. Everybody Salute Your Sports. Here we go. Here's some headlines from the sports world over the weekend. We're about to be filled with headlines because football is back, and we will pretty much transition just like the sunglasses or the glasses I almost bought, which I'm getting this week. We'll transition into
cheater.
Full, what?
BMO, sending them or no?
What? No.
Oh, cheater.
Okay.
I hope you get headaches because you cheated on BMO.
Dude, it all happened so fast. I've talked to BMO. We put it to bed.
Wow.
Put it to rest. Never again. I've assured him never again. Number 1, Happy Gilmore 2 came out this past Friday, and it's basically fractured the internet into 2 groups. It's people.
Can we just go ahead and stop right here? How did you read these rankings? You started at number 1, so you just totally debunked your slide before.
Is this a football?
I'm just letting you know. Graphic. You said number 1. And
is this a football graphic?
I'm just letting you know.
Is this a football graphic? If you're going to put football graphics and logos in my face,
the graphic before was not football; it was mascots.
Whenever we get to the rankings, we're going to see that there's 10 starts at the bottom, and that's usually the worst person.
Okay, all right.
25 is the worst team in the.
My wife is texting me, telling me to be nice to you, so I got to be quiet.
We haven't been nice to each other in what, 30 years, 20 years?
Go ahead. So number 1, Happy Gilmore.
Happy Gilmore. Okay, it's basically fractured the internet into 2 groups. Those who say, I can't believe people would watch this. How dare you? This is disgusting. And then the other half, which is the camp that I'm in, that was like, that's exactly what I thought it was going to be. I didn't expect it to be, what's the Shawshank Redemption or, Titanic or any, like, it's a dude who crow hops when he hits a golf ball. Like, the storyline was corny. There were way too many cameos, but there were some things in there that made me laugh because I was like, that was stupid, and that made me laugh. Like, I'm not going to.
I agree with that. I agree with that, but it's, like, Adam Sandler has cashed in. He cashed it in like 4 or 5 movies ago. Yeah. But, It was okay.
I don't think he did it for him. I think he did it because everybody wanted to be a part of it, and that's what he wanted to do.
I'm a little sad though that Adam Sandler had a double hitting a golf ball. I'm just stating the fact. I haven't seen the movie yet, but I saw it on Instagram leaked that he had a double, like put a beard on, dyed his hair just like Adam Sandler, exactly like it, just to go up and did Happy Gilmore to a golf ball. And I'm a little bit sad about that. But
there were a couple of things in there that made me laugh that I don't think people caught. Scotty Scheffler was phenomenal. Will Zalatoris was phenomenal. When they called him Shitter McGavin, that made me laugh so hard. I was like, that's the worst joke I've ever heard.
Yeah, they were a couple.
Scotty tried to do. He goes Scheffler instead of the
shooter. I laughed at that hard, and my wife was like, "Does he do that?" And I was like, "No, that guy shows no emotion at all." So for him to come out of his shell, that was pretty funny. I laughed at everything he did.
Storyline was spectacular too. It makes no sense because it said he was 16 in 1996, and then in 2025 he's 27. So
30 years ago.
So I don't know, but it was funny. It made me laugh on a Friday night. I was like, "There's no football on. This is great."
Yeah.
So
it was okay.
But
it's one of those. It's like I'm not gonna tell you not to watch it because it's worth a watch. Just if you have nothing to do for 2 hours.
Yeah.
But it's not something I'm like gonna go back and watch again.
Dude, I don't know who this caddy was, but he was freaking hilarious. He reminded me of the butler from Mr. Deeds.
Yes.
He was killing me. That guy was killing me. He was hilarious. And Kelsey was good. Kelsey was good at his role. He got beat up, but he was good.
Yeah.
I hate to admit that, but he was pretty good. So the golfers are terrible actors, but
awful.
Look at this guy in the background here with the freaking haunches on. What is he wearing there? He's got like a cowboy hat on, and then anyways. Okay.
Cowboys fan, dude.
All right, let's put on. This is one of my favorite parts. This is where we run through NFL headlines because we have to pick some background music. This is Edge's favorite time.
We got to pick some better music for.
How about this one?
Like, what happened to Snoop Dogg? Like, put 2001
we don't want to
the
get
Chronic.
Dude, they will find our show and take it down.
All right.
Okay. Here we go. Do you know who this is? First on your picture right here. NFL training camp news.
Najee.
Yes. What is he doing? He's got a walking cane.
He looks like he's on the beach trying to get metal.
He looks like Dr. House with his cane.
Is he in LA now? Is that Stevie Wonder?
Oh, only doctors get that joke. Okay.
He's got a ski mask, dude. I don't know what he's doing. He's got tiny little hands too. Look at that. Has he got those Hokas on? Anyways,
is that Kenny Pickett? Those tiny hands.
Kenny Pickett got hurt too.
Already?
Number 2. Yeah, he pulled his hamstring.
Oh god, dude, that's terrible.
I don't know what Najee Harris is doing. He hurt him. He burned his face on the 4th of July or something.
That's right.
And so now he's running around.
He probably can't get his face in the sun.
You're probably right.
This music can't work, dude. It can't work.
Okay, let me change it. What about this one?
There you go. That's better.
Okay, that's better. All right.
The other one sounds like a 70s porn or something.
Okay, the Bengals have signed number 17 overall pick Shamar Stewart. Agreed to his terms on his fully guaranteed 4-year contract. According to his agent, to get Shamar Stewart on the field, both sides compromised. Stewart agreed to Cincy's new language, and
Finally.
the Bengals moved $500K to Stewart's signing bonus up and paid up front rather than paid December. So
finally, so he can go to prison now and still get paid. Is that what we're saying?
That's pretty. Basically, that's what happened.
Nice.
He wanted to
Congratulations.
no matter what.
Congratulations.
So,
go break the law and get paid.
To have that in your contract is like I'd just be terrified. I'd be like, no, that can't happen. Like that's not how it works anywhere else, right?
Yeah.
Like, no. But They at least have one pass rusher. They haven't signed their other guy. More Caleb Williams news. This is hilarious, dude. Ben Johnson came out and basically said that Caleb Williams isn't comfortable not being in shotgun. He's comfortable in 2-minute setting and comfortable with tempo plays. We're asking him to be more structured in terms of the play calls because there's multiple calls, there's shifts, there's motions, there's a lot going on mentally that's never been there for him. So at some point, this thing will start slowing down. He's going to be able to catch up with his physical ability, would take over from there. But right now, mentally, it is what it is. He's playing a little bit slower than what he's capable of. His coach told him it is what it is.
Yeah, we ain't got an option here because you're a number 1 draft pick, but it is what it is.
Dude, that's bad. That's not darts thrown at you. That's just straight bow and arrows to the heart.
You know what I've been doing the past day.
It's what we've been saying all along. It's like, like he's a good player, but he's just not.
He's not generational.
He can't play the NFL game right now. It's too
Colin
fast.
Cowherd is now laying the groundwork. I've been seeing him. He's like, oh, something's wrong with Caleb. I'm like, no, dude, you idiot. You're the one that spent 2 years telling us it's a done deal. You'll sell the farm. All these people have. They all did. They all stood up there with microphones and cameras in front of their face and told us this guy was generational. Don't worry about it. He's a slam dunk. Trade the farm. And it's like, you do realize that he doesn't take snaps under center. What is he? How do you run play action?
Same thing with Josh Rosen.
Like, oh my gosh, it makes me so mad. So I've been going back and just putting eyeball emojis under that tweet where I said he was the 4th best quarterback in his division. He will be. Everybody's like, "Oh, you're still on." I'm like, dude, his coach says it is what it is with him. It's over. It's done. He's thrown 6 interceptions in the first 2 days of camp. It's terrible.
You know why I love you, AK? Because you went back to last year's tweets. Tweets. And said, look at these eyeball emojis. I told you.
No, dude, people bookmarked it. And everybody under it said it's bookmark material. And now I'm coming for you. I will never forget. Ever. Ever.
Internet don't lie. Let's go.
That's right. On ESPN, they said Caleb Williams has to, quote, erase a decade worth of playing a certain style of football and rebuild the habits. No, duh, dude. Did you not? Did we not think that was going to happen where it's like you just think he's going to come in and run around and play rope-a-dope football in the backyard and do backhand twirling dervish?
But Lamar does.
About to cut this segment short. Can't do it, dude.
Lamar does do that. So why can't somebody else?
With better arm talent. Lamar has the number 1 roster in football around him, apparently.
Hey.
But it doesn't matter for him.
Lamar has the same playoff wins as the Jacksonville Jaguars do since he came in the league.
He has less playoff wins than Brock Purdy, and Brock Purdy's only been in the league for 4 years, 3 or 4 years.
Brock Purdy's terrible.
Trevor Lawrence sucks.
You're right. He did last year.
He got married.
This is a weird story. Did you see this?
Yeah.
The Raiders are releasing Christian Wilkins.
Dude, what a complete load of garbage. Do they not care about their defense? This is the most retarded news that ever came out in NFL. I'm just saying, this is the number 1 defensive lineman that you could ever have in the NFL, and the Raiders are like, yeah, we're done with you.
Well,
what are you doing?
They said he handled his foot injury rehab was not great, and he filed a grievance. And then I see this today. He was reportedly had an incident with a teammate that led to his release by the Raiders. Sources.
It's Cam, dude. What did we say last week? Give me the fight. I want to see somebody get a face mask and shove it into the ground and rub it in the armpits and say, welcome to the pros.
Listen to this. It says sources within the team are being careful and won't leak any details because one says it was weird, like a very weird incident. And then John Feliciano said, who's an offensive lineman, played for the Niners and the Giants.
And the Bills.
He said, brother's always been a little freaky.
I mean, he is funny. He's the one that sitting there and said, hey, he checked oil in a dipstick one time. That's just.
He checked Josh Allen's oil every time he played him.
He's getting in the mind, dude. That's all it is. He's putting you uneasy and letting you know that
Wait,
he's
is
living
this
there
guy
rent
from
free.
Clemson?
Yes. Yes. He went to
Oh my
Clemson.
gosh, dude! That's why I was like, why is he going so in on this dude?
He went to. He was really good at Clemson.
Dude, he dominated. Are you kidding? He still dominates. Like
Yeah.
he's insane. He is a beast.
I'm sure
Like whether or not he went to Clemson or not, like he is a beast.
Okay, everything you just said is null and void.
Okay, sure.
He said, "Oh, BMO wanted me to. Wanted you guys to ask me which quarterback I drafted to lead my team in fantasy, Lamar Jackson, and then I drafted Derrick Henry like an idiot."
30-second picks.
Anyways, Christian Wilkins. Travis Hunter snaps through 4 Jaguars training camp practices, 36 on offense, 47 on defense.
Ooh.
What?
What do you think about Travis Hunter playing both
36
sides?
on offense, 47 on defense.
I think he's a better defensive player.
I think he is too.
I mean, that's his natural position.
See, I think the pride thing with this guy is going to get him in trouble because he said that he's going to do it his way, and he said that he was going to do things differently, and it's going to end up costing him, like making himself a
You know what happened though? T-Law said, "Hey, you ain't good enough to catch this ball, big dog."
Well, T-Law is going to get him killed and just throwing hospital balls over the middle, so it won't matter. He's going to be like, I don't want to play offense anymore because this guy sucks at quarterback. I catch more passes playing defense than I do from this guy.
Yeah, I think, and I'm not trying to say I'm not trying to say he's dumb or anything. I just think it's hard for anybody to learn everything that you need to know in a defensive playbook and an offensive playbook in the NFL. I mean, all the things you need to know with zones and reads and what you should do if this does that and that, and it's like those guys have a hard enough time learning that in 1 week. Well, I mean, so try to do both in 1 week.
Every time they go up to the line on offense, there's like 2 or 3 plays at least.
Yeah, and
within the play.
I get it. He did it in college, but the college game is so much different than
how
the NFL
come he
game.
can do all that, and then Caleb Williams can't even watch 30 minutes of film? Like this dude can learn 2 different playbooks at 2 different positions, 2 different sides of the field, and Caleb Williams can't even.
Same way with Kyler Murray.
Like now, so I'm kind of rooting for him in that regard. But anyways, and the Packers' new uniforms. The NFL has been doing a whole bunch of just nonsense of uniform reveals. Like, it's out of control.
I'm just going to say those are dirty, though. I love old school like that.
Well, they took it from Illinois. Like, Illinois did this
I know.
year.
Yes, I know this, but still, though, I love it.
I do love that helmet. Helmet's sick.
I think they got that helmet idea from whenever the goalies in the Winter Classic painted their helmets like that. You remember that? They painted it the old school way.
I don't remember that.
Okay, well, I'm educating you.
Okay.
So.
Don't hockey my football.
Fair enough. Okay, that's all the. We can cut the music. That's all the. Now, whenever the music goes off, I'm like, damn! Like,
Is that Aaron Rodgers? That looks like an Aaron Rodgers picture.
No, that's Jordan.
It's
Love.
Jordan Love, dude.
I'm just saying it looks like Aaron Rodgers. Look at that.
Did you see the video of Aaron Rodgers not throw that football?
ChatGPT did that.
Didn't Aaron Rodgers not throw a football back to a kid?
I don't know.
So he's not for the kids, clearly. But okay. Anything else on it? Anybody else have any NFL training camp news? I saw that Terry McLaurin is back with the Commanders, but he got hurt, so he's out already. Nobody freaking plays.
I think he got hurt, then came back to get help from the real trainers. That would be my guess. But what do I know?
Oh, he got hurt and then was like, oh, no, this could really
Yeah, he was training on his own. He got hurt, and then he went to check in to get help from the trainers.
That's a hot take. I like that. Okay. The 3M Open, Kurt Kitayama. Ladies and gentlemen, let's talk some golf real quick. The these were the favorites going into the 3M Open. Was Chris Gotterup, who still had a pretty good. He's having one of the hottest 2 months of golf of all time. Sam Burns, Maverick McNeely, Wyndham Clark had a good tournament. Jake Knapp had a good tournament. Siwoo Kim was pretty good. But this is one of those tournaments where it's like these guys who are like the heavy favorites, they're the guys that are not ever anywhere close to being the favorites whenever the full field's going. So
Gotterup is having himself a month.
Put him. We started this a couple weeks ago. Put him on the Ryder Cup. There's not anybody playing better golf than him.
Problem is, Ryder Cup's still 2 months away.
He's got it. Well, hopefully he keeps playing the way he is.
Yeah,
because we need to get him in there. Kitayama. He won the 3M Open. It was a second career PGA Tour win. I think he won the Arnold Palmer a couple years ago.
Can I just say, though, there was a couple of tees that the 3M Open had 3 rolls of blue tape, like painter tape.
Nice.
Bro, let's go.
Nice. That's almost like that's like the Canadian Open when they do the goalie masks as the tee markers. Or the waste management when they do the garbage trucks.
I love the grind of Jim Nantz, but don't you think that Jim Nantz should have a tournament like this off?
Yeah.
Although he hasn't done a tournament in a while because NBC has had the past few.
Oh, yeah.
But still, it's like.
Well, I think, dude, he probably gets to go up, show up Monday, stay in a sweet house or hotel.
Oh, yeah.
Play
He's
golf.
He's got a nice setup, but it's just like.
Go to Minnesota where it's probably not 500 degrees. You know, I mean, it could be worse.
Hey, it could be a lot worse.
Oh, he gets 500 FedEx Cups points. He had 20 birdies in the third and final round. The most by a winner on PGA Tour since dude. I looked at his scorecard. He was 5 under through 7 at one point. I'm like, holy smokes!
Yeah,
he was
on fire today.
I can't get. Does he wear his clothes baggy on purpose, or did he lose a lot of weight after he bought all these clothes? Because
no, he gets fitted every year. I think he wears them like that on purpose.
Okay, I was gonna say he's got a little bit of swagger that I can't quite put my finger on. You know, like most every other golfer is pretty like form fitting. Everything's tight.
That's what I'm saying because they're all fitted.
Okay,
that's how you know the amateurs between the professionals. When you go to these tournaments. The amateurs are still wearing baggy shirts and stuff, and all the pros have stuff that's fitted to them in their locker.
Yeah, I mean, I was just kind of like, he's got the joggers on, and it's like his shirt. It's like he wants to wear a tall tee on the golf course, but he can't.
Mm-hmm.
Like if he could, he looks like he'd be the guy that would wear a tall tee. Kitayama, do it. Why not? If Jason Day can go out there dressed like a couch, Kitayama should be. I mean, Jason Day showed up at the Open with the Jack of Spades on his.
Yeah,
like he's just wearing a shirt that he looked like Sam Smith in that. You remember whenever Sam Smith wore that onesie that looked like the Queen of Spades or something?
Yeah,
go look that up. That's
I was
what Jason
thinking
Day
Cam
was wearing
Smith,
on the golf
and I was
course.
like, you mean when he wore blazer? Cam Smith's the only person that played in all 4 majors and didn't make the cut in a single one.
Yes, we were roasting Tex last week.
Damn.
So, anyways, he posts front nine. Dude, he posted front nine scores of 28 and 29 on the weekend at the 3M Open.
Wow.
He's the first player to do that since Charlie Hoffman did it in 2015. He won it by 1 stroke for a second career PGA Tour win. Moves from 110 to number 53. I think he was like 23 under. This is a birdie fest. I mean, it got hairy down there toward the end though, but it was a fun ending. It was ending right around kind of like mid-afternoon, like late afternoon, where it's like nap time type stuff. But here's where most people went. Everybody liked Jake Knapp, Griot, Thorbjorn Olesen, or whatever his name is, and Kitayama. There were some people that had some Kitayama 28-1 down there. So Bridgman was down there too, Edge. There we go. I won the Wodamaker. I'm making a late push to be the golf champion yet again. So once I come back and win these things, I'll forever be the golf champion 2 years in a row. Then I'll set my sights on football. So you are doing terrible, by the way, J-Back.
Because I haven't entered any.
That's your own fault.
Well, not
Ain't played nobody, Paul.
Yeah.
Ain't played nobody. Okay, guys.
I've won football back-to-back years.
I'm about to take it all, so it doesn't matter. You just wait till Butch starts throwing in extra contests.
Yeah.
The guys were terrible. Terrible. Jackson Suber was terrible. Hoagie was 10 over. Damon was good. Van Royen stunk. Bridgman stunk. And Norn was good. Damon was pretty good. Norn, I think, was top 10. Of course, Dylon picking the 7,400 guy. So, way to go,
Damon,
Dylon.
with that new caddy bump.
Oh, yeah. You called it. He was tied for 39th. Shout out you. 12 under. Good tournament. Good little Sunday afternoon watch. I mean, there was nothing on. So, it's like, you know what? Watch the 3M. That's also probably why Jim Nance did it, too, because there was nothing on. So,
yeah.
But, okay. That's it of the golf talk. Let's we're adding into drop. We're going to do the electric guitar drop. So if you're for the Shambles meter. So if you're allergic to
take your Benadryl, let's go.
Yeah, take your Benadryl because Shambles meter. Here we go. You are either in the green and you're not in shambles, or you're in the middle and kind of in shambles, or you're the very end of the Shambles meter, which is all the way to the right of your screen, like a speedometer. And if Ed wanted to do it, he'd probably put the Shambles meter in reverse with the green on the right and the red on the left. Like
I've been saying it for years. If you're in shambles, then the worst shambles is number one. But whatever. Go ahead.
So it's RG3 croissant face. We have honorable mention Shambles meter. That's aliens.
Ooh.
Aliens. Harvard astrophysicist suggests aliens may attack Earth in November of 2025 after revealing an object spotted in space could very well be a hostile alien spacecraft, and it looks like a harmonica with like strobe lights.
All right, I'm gonna tell you a funny story.
Okay,
funny story time. I know it's Shambles meter, but
no, tell me.
The other morning, like my dog is old, right? He's getting up in his age. And when he's got to go outside, he'll let you know, like he's going to come shove his wet nose in your face, in your ear hole, and be like, bitch, get up, So I walk outside with him and I look up into the sky and literally like there's this like row of lights. And like I tried to describe this to my wife and she looked like I had 6 heads, but looks like somebody was shooting tracers in the sky. But the tracers didn't have tails. And I was like, the only thing it could be is aliens.
No.
Yeah. I was like, it had to be aliens or drones.
Why didn't you get a picture, dude?
Because I didn't have my phone. It's 3:30 in the morning. Like my phone's still charging. But
you're always on your phone.
It's a straight line.
Every time we go do something, you're on your phone the entire time.
It's not like a comet. It's not like a comet where it's got a tail.
Shooting star.
No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't. It wasn't a shooting star because shooting star, it's got like this long tail on the back of it. This is like dots, like you're shooting a tracer around. It's like an F-16 taking off at night where you see the actual fire rings. That's what this was.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm convinced aliens are alive.
Well, if they're coming November 2025 and they want to make an impact, they should show up to the LSU Alabama game.
That's what I said. I said if we want to get these aliens, we want to see what they're made of. Make them play an SEC schedule when they get here. Make them finish it out. Make these aliens.
November's right in the heart of the SEC schedule.
Get them on the Paul Feinbaum show. Let them take calls, and then let them play an SEC schedule. Because if they're going to be in shambles, because if they think they're going to come in here and ruin football season around playoff time, they got another thing coming. You don't come up into this world, especially America, in the middle of November, where Thanksgiving or Christmas are about to happen. And we got football playoffs where we're just going to sit around and get fat and sassy on Thanksgiving.
They ain't played nobody, Paul.
You ain't played nobody. You can go to other galaxies. You can do whatever you want. You want to come in March? No, don't come in March. You want to come in June? by all, actually, you know what? This is a time to come. You missed your window,
Yep.
It's over. Like,
Yeah.
You had your chance. July. That was when you could come from the.
Let me remind you when China had the weather balloon floating around. How many rednecks on the southeast was taking shots at that thing?
Yeah.
Don't come up over here in SEC territory
Uh-uh.
or ACC territory and think
Uh-uh.
you're going to do something.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I'm telling you, it was July like 16th through at the end of the Open Championship until July 31st. That was your window.
You had a 2-week window. You missed it.
You got to plan better, aliens.
Hottest
Idiots.
time of the year.
Yeah.
So far.
I mean, we're all complaining because it's hot. That's when you get us. We're all sweaty. We don't want to be outside.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 4 on the Shambles meter. Male fruit flies. Because they seek alcohol when they get rejected for intercourse.
What's wrong with that?
Not shambles.
Fascinating.
Put humans on the shambles. Put males ages 18 to 30.
It's an innate response. Dude. I saw this. I was laughing so hard. A fascinating 2012 study revealed that fruit flies rejected by females are more likely to consume alcoholic food. First of all, what is that? And where do we get it? The reason a brain chemical called neuropeptide F drops after rejection, driving them to seek rewards like alcohol. The findings provide a deeper understanding of how natural and drug rewards are connected, even in tiny insects. That's the truth, dude. It's all about rewards.
For all the ladies in the show, for all the ladies that listen to the show, if you don't want us hitting a bottle or drinking a cold beer, just,
follow the fruit fly.
Do your job. Do your job.
Think of the fruit fly. Just remember the fruit fly. Number 3 is the Nuggets because what?
Just laugh.
Because Nikola Jokic gets emotional after his horse won a race. He showed more emotion when his horse won a race than he did when he won the NBA championship.
Right.
Shambles, dude. This guy he doesn't even care that you could win a championship or win a basketball game. But if his horse wins a race,
Come on, He've already said this, so that he came over here to play basketball as a job, though. This is his passion right here, is horse racing. So let him be, man. Let him be.
Let me ask you this.
Ask me.
Oh, here we come from the true Kentucky Derby champion right here. Go ahead.
No, I want to ask you this because you've won a national championship.
Everything was free.
You've won a national championship.
Uh-huh.
If the Niners won a Super Bowl, would you not be more excited?
I don't know, dude, because I was an App State fan my entire life.
100%. He would be bawling for weeks.
Yes, you would look like that if the Niners won a championship. You look like that when the Niners lose the Super Bowl. So
that's a lie.
You look like that when one of our best friends got drafted to the Niners.
Oh, well, yeah, dude. He was really realizing his dream. He's realizing our dreams. We made it.
Look, he's being the fan here. He's being the fan here. When you're the fan, you put that much into it. That looks like Edge.
He owns the horse.
That looks like, but that makes him a fan of the horse. That looks like Edge after Clemson won their first championship.
Hey, I ball like a bitch. I ain't gonna lie.
He didn't have any of the stuff. He was like, damn it, I guess I better get some stuff now.
Get some of the Clemson fans.
That's where it started with his little yard flag. 2016 national champs.
He had a house divided. He had a house divided flag up until Clemson finally won. So he's like, I guess that's my team now.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
Sorry, wifey. You're about to buy a giant ass bus.
He got a chance.
Okay, number 3. And where's Tex? This was only going to be funny if Tex was here, and he's not even here. He said he was going to be here. But the Cowboys are on the Shambles meter because they paid their tight end. Yes, he's here.
His ears are burning.
He just popped in, ladies and gentlemen. He's got his. I don't know if he has a shirt on or not. Tex.
Hey,
Tex, can you hear us?
Yeah, 5-time baby maker.
Hey, you literally popped in here because we're talking about the Shambles meter, and the Cowboys are number 2 on the list because they signed their tight end to an extension, and they haven't signed Micah Parsons. Okay.
It's a $52 million extension, by the way.
There you go. $52 million. You're right.
Shout out.
They're on the Shambles Meter because Scotty Scheffler would trade one major for a Cowboys Super Bowl, which he'll never get. So the Cowboys are hurting
Super Bowl since he's been alive.
Yeah, the Cowboys are hurting our greatest American hero that we have right now. And shout out to America's on the Shambles Meter because Hulk Hogan passed away.
And Ozzy.
Yeah. And the guy from Family Matters. What was his name?
Which one?
Theo.
Who was that?
Theo.
The son.
No, it wasn't Family Matters. It was the Cosby Show.
Cosby Show. It's Theo. Sorry.
Yeah, the son of Cosby.
Yes. So, and then finally, the Cowboys are over here playing Quidditch, riding around this like.
I thought that was a field goal post.
No, they got
I
all
thought
like
those poles were
broomsticks out
connected.
No, they're agility poles.
Yeah, they're out there playing Quidditch.
See, like this is what I was talking about. Like earlier, give me the fights. Give me the rubbing your face mask into the dirt. And shoving them into the ground. You got the Cowboys out here acting like a bunch of lunatics, hopping around on broomsticks, acting like there's something. Like.
No, man.
You can tell this team is a joke from the beginning.
You're reading it wrong. Look, here's what's going on. They've been out there for days. Nothing but the fellas. They're all bored. The mood is flat. They don't got pads on yet. Nobody's out there hitting just yet. So Dak Prescott, as the leader of the team, takes it upon himself to juice practice a little bit. So he grabs a stick horse, is riding his horse. What
this tells me.
He's got his the guys in the back. His truck is matted black. He's coming to this horse he's riding down his Old Town Road. Taking his horse down the Old Town Road. There at camp. Just, trying to be a leader and get things spiced up at camp before the pads get on because it's nothing but the boys at camp. And they're all bored and flat.
The
Cowboys
Cowboys are all propaganda. So I guarantee this was Dak Prescott trying to get a cameo in the Happy Gilmore film. They said no, but we'll pay you to advertise for it coming out, with it being 3 days ago, Friday at camp when the movie dropped.
Yep.
He's doing the Happy Gilmore ride your putter around after
here's another one. Here's another one, like a philosophical existential take. Dak Prescott is every man. He's every man. Just think about it. He's every man. Football's back. He's every man's what's the word? Homunculus inside of us, being excited about football.
No,
that's who we are. That's us being. That's every man being excited.
He is not a homunculus, dude. I don't know who this chick is on the NFL Network, but her hair is out of control right now.
What it sounds like to me is that he, as well as other players and coaches, think that the Cowboys training camp is a joke, and they're making a joke of it. I mean, look at them. They're riding around on a broom.
He's not even getting it. He's just riding around. He's not even anywhere close to getting it.
Here's another take.
No. I got one more take.
Empty the clip on
it. I'm going to retake.
To show like all the memes on Instagram, Twitter, or X, whatever it is, how the Cowboys and the Cowboy cheerleaders are. Look where he is positioning this broomstick. I'm just saying.
He could knock an eye out.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Somebody just tagged me in this.
What's it say?
On Twitter, it says
you got to read it.
34 days remaining until the Mountaineers return to the field. At number 34, Adam Kasuf, one of the Mountaineers in 2009. I can't even. Hold on, dude. This is way too long.
You go ahead. You ahead and read it. Let me hear text.
Hold on.
Trying to come back with his debacle of this meme that is going to go worldwide for how the Cowboys really are right now. Brokeback Mountain. Go ahead, Tex.
I'm completely flabbergasted by this.
Are we? Wait a minute. Are we waiting on AK or what?
No. Go ahead.
No.
I got to get this.
AK's got to pre-read his text before he reads it. So go ahead.
No. This thing is. I'm sending it to you. Hold on. Tex, you go on with your take. I'm gonna let you guys read this because this was sent to me by Reggie. Shout out Reggie. Reggie Hill, always looking out for the boys.
Anyways, another take on this is that, this represents what football's supposed to be about. Football's supposed to be fun. Football's supposed to be getting out there with your boys, reliving the last dog days of summer, making football fun before the plaids come on, getting out there, tossing it around, just, being loose with the boys, being loose, chopping it up, just doing dumb things. That's what it is. That's all it is.
We did stuff that was way more hilarious than that whenever we were in camp. I walked out there with a wig on and a fake helmet, and we were trying to hit crossbars with footballs. We were riding around like.
Why is he the only one with a broom?
Yeah, where the
He
other
poke
boys?
somebody's eye out with that.
Yeah, dude.
There is no OSHA regulation that talks about any sort of pole riding.
Look, what this is he knew the camera was there. He's got a camera crew that follows him around, and that's what this was. It was timed out. He knew what he was doing. Okay. Last thing of the Shambles Meter before we move to the ACC. Mario from the Super Mario Brothers is completely in shambles. Have you guys seen this?
Yeah.
The Nintendo Today app confirms that Mario and Peach's relationship status for the first time in 40 years. They are, quote, good friends and can help each other out whenever they can.
Friend zoned.
They
just friend zoned their leading character.
This man, this dude, he's already short king, right? Short king, already in trouble.
Short king,
swimming up tide like a salmon.
Plumber,
working the blue collar stuff. We spent years and hours of this man, our lives, getting this man to the castle to save this woman, and it comes out she doesn't even care.
They're just friends.
Typical woman.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but my wife is my best friend. So,
That's, you know what? Couldn't agree more. Here.
Hey.
Here.
That's what friends do.
Have y'all seen that tweet yet? What is that account doing highlighting me as the number 34? Hey, we're about to frame that right back here.
Most versatile athlete.
You all saw it, pal. Every single one of you said. That's why none of you were saying it.
That's Texas burner account.
That's why. Actually, I retweeted that Dak Prescott thing and said that the Cowboys are out here playing Quidditch while everybody else is playing football. And Tex said, "Hey, Grok, is this hate speech?"
Oh, yeah, I did do that.
That was pretty good. And it said, "No, it's not hate speech." Oh, okay.
It didn't matter. The damage was already done.
Tex, we don't worry. We took care of the aliens because we said their window to come to the world, especially America, was between the weeks of July 16th and July 31st. Because if they try to come and take over the world in November, we'll send them packing. Because that's football season. And
right in the heart of football season.
We've been waiting too long for football season for these aliens to come up in here.
That's when the In the Hunt things start getting posted.
Oh, you're right. Yeah.
They're about to be in the hunt.
You don't mess with the in the hunt.
That'll also be like as soon as like Thanksgiving happens, I start getting real nervous about losing football because it's coming.
So
it always happens. Yeah, I mean it's like I'm already like, oh man, football's.
We can see it, and we don't. If you're gonna try to get in and end it before that, no, we don't need your help.
Yep. Nope.
Okay. Let's do the football yay music. And let's talk some ACC.
Football yay.
I need to send him that drop and be like, this is what we're doing now. The ACC, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. We have made ourselves back into the Southeast. Well, never mind, because it's in California now. So
about to say terrible.
Regions don't matter. Nothing matters. Just play wherever you want with whoever you want. Just get yourself a little football stick and ride around on it. Like
there you go.
Stick.
Yellow broomstick.
Okay, here we go. The winner last year was the regular season was SMU, was it not?
They were, yes.
Yeah.
They were 8-0. They were 8-0. And then they played Clemson. And Clemson won the not regular season champion. So Clemson was the second best team. And also, let's not even kick this off yet without forgetting to say I would love for Edge to give a thank you speech to the Syracuse Orange, because without them, wouldn't have mattered.
Well,
none of this would have mattered. Go ahead. Thank the Syracuse Orange.
I did already, asshole. I said it last year. I said, because after the Miami game, we packed our crap up, and I said a lot of cuss words from the game on the way home, and wasn't even listening to the radio. And my brother-in-law was in the backseat. I remember this vividly, watching the game on his iPad, and said, "We're going to the ship." And I said, "Dude, shut up! Like, I don't play with my emotions right now. I'm too tired. It's a long ass ride. We haven't even hit Greenville yet." And next thing you know, here we are. Another Clemson championship.
We got some slides.
And also, Hauser, who kicked the game-winning field goal in ACC, I'm building the house right next to him where he grew up. So, shout out to him.
Shout out to Syracuse, though, more. Shout out to Syracuse more?
No, not at all.
Okay.
Hey, orange on orange.
That's what I'm saying, dude. All right, here we go. Let's get some quick stats here. First of all, this is hilarious. This is a viral picture. A former Arkansas wide receiver just 6 months after transferring to Arkansas to Cal, which seems opposite. ACC, I mean, this dude is yoked now. That's a good probably 20 pounds.
Maybe we just have a better strength conditioning
That's more
program.
than 20 pounds. There's no way that's the same person.
It looks
looks like those hair commercials. Like, that's like
Desmond James.
That's like me standing next to AK right there.
What? Oh, well, you read from the left. So
no.
Right.
I'm the guy on the right. You're over there. You're the guy over there on the left doing cardio while you're trying to put out a quick Instagram thing. Like, all right, guys, just letting you know, I'm on my elliptical, and just watch the golf post tonight. Yeah. All right. AK out.
Tell me you're old without telling me you're old. You use elliptical.
Hey, trying to protect. I was once one of the most versatile athletes on the team. Not anymore. Says it right there, black and white. Okay, here you go, Edge. The ACC has finished bowl season.
Wow.
2-11, and they were 0-13 against the spread. So they stink in the playoffs.
Wow.
Stank, stunk. With your stupid.
Hey, good teams win, great teams cover.
That's right, and they didn't cover anything. Nothing. Zero. Zilch. Okay. Nada. Goose
That's
egg.
cool.
Here are the 9 ACC players that are named to the Walter Camp Preseason All-American Award. 9 players.
Get out of here. Get out of here. Are you kidding me?
Only 9 players. What a joke. Cade Klubnik, who you didn't like 2 years ago. People may not remember that from listening to this show, but we remember. Couple of Miami players there.
That's what I don't understand. What's going on with Miami and Pitt? I mean, get out of here, dude.
NIL.
That's stretching for straws right there.
Justin Jolly, Isaac Brown. So they've got 9 players here. So there's some talent in the ACC.
TJ Parker should be first team, but it's okay.
I mean, here you go, Edge. I want you to read me the weakest less quarterback from where does it start? The bottom of the list. Okay.
Yeah, that's right. That's exactly how you because it says the quarterback rankings is in the best is first, which is Clemson. But we'll go ahead and start with the weakest, most shittiest quarterback in ACC, Steve from North Carolina State. Terrible. Or I don't know, Stanford.
Syracuse, dude.
Was it Syracuse? Shit, I can't. I got like this rainbow effect on my glasses over here, and I can't tell
He
what
does
it
look
is.
like
Syracuse for saving They just saved you, dude.
It is Syracuse. All right.
does look like NC State's logo, though.
Yeah. Then you got
Wolf.
Chiron.
I'm about to do the Key and Peele over here. Chiron from VT, Eli from Pitt. What is this? Gio from North Carolina. Like, what are we doing
One
here?
of his wife's friends. One of Jordan's friends.
Jordan.
What?
Jordan, Bill Belichick's girlfriend.
Oh, Bill Belichick's friends. Got you. Yeah. CJ Bailey from State. Hayes King from Georgia Tech. Kevin Jennings from SMU. Carson Beck. Get out of here, dude. He should be like number 9. What are we doing? What are we doing? Darian at Duke, and then number 1 of the country, Kate Klubnik, Clemson Tigers.
Didn't like 2 years ago.
I did. I'll openly admit it that I did not like him. However,
like how I was with JA.
He has grown into his position. He has put some more meat on his bones, and he's going to dominate, and he's probably going to win the Heisman Trophy this year. So let's go.
I would say Haynes King is the sleeper here. That dude is tough.
Okay.
That guy's he's tough as nails, dude.
Here we go, dude. Yeah, okay.
That guy is
here we go.
I saw everything I need to see from Kevin Jennings when he played Penn State. I saw everything I need to see from Carson Beck. Haynes King is the sleeper.
You know who AK's 2 favorite quarterbacks are? Haynes King and the dude from Vanderbilt, because they're tough.
Hey,
doesn't matter if they play. Doesn't matter if they're good.
Are you kidding me? Have you not seen Haynes? That dude puts the team on his back. There's not a quarterback who puts their team on their back more than Haynes King. Come on,
Josh Allen.
Yeah, the 4th best roster in the NFL. We looked at it last week.
Oh, shit.
He got all the help in the world.
No.
Him and Lamar Jackson out there getting the best rosters in the NFL. Brock Purdy gets pooped all over for having a good roster.
No.
I'm going to go ahead and tell you that Kevin Jennings with SMU is better than Haynes King any day of the week.
I saw what I needed to see. The guy, he threw like 7.
Well, you know what? I'm glad you saw it. And I'm glad you got your eyes checked by somebody else other than BMO because you're a cheater. But you need to go call BMO back because Kevin Jennings is better.
No, I saw what I needed to see. He chose.
Okay, sure.
Haynes King is a dog.
Just watch.
Dog.
Watch what I say.
And I love the coach from Georgia Tech. Dog as well. Okay, ESPN text. You didn't say a word. Do you have anything to add to that?
I was going to say that I think that Carson Beck and Haynes King will switch spots.
Yes.
However, the only spots they're going to switch are that Haynes King will be better than Carson Beck.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know where they're going to fall on this ranking. But Haynes King is better than Carson Beck.
I would agree with that. I mean, I'm not doubting you on that. Carson Beck is terrible. Like, what's going to happen is at the end of the year, the headlines is going to be who stole the most money from any university, and it's going to be Carson Beck.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I mean, $6 million from Georgia to the U,
and he made Georgia worse.
And he's terrible.
He made Georgia worse.
I think the sleeper on this list is Steve Angeli.
From State?
From Syracuse.
I know. Isn't he the guy from Notre Dame?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
And I think this dude from CJ Bailey from NC State, because NC State's going to be so terrible this year.
Yeah. He's got
he's
some.
Be the worst quarterback.
Sling it though, CJ Bailey. I remember watching him last year.
What does BMO think about?
They've got
North Carolina having the worst one out of the Carolinas.
Yeah, facts. Oh, that is Wake Forest isn't up there, but
yeah, they only have a ranking.
Also, don't forget
how they not put every team in the ACC.
Also, Bill Belichick to North Carolina. Can't forget that. Wake Forest hired the guy from Washington State. Remember that was a weird deal, Jake Dickert. And then Stanford hired. Do you know who Stanford's coach is right now?
Frank Wright.
Oh, we know ball on this show. Frank Wright
and
Andrew
Luck is the general manager.
Damn, that was good. Oh, you're right. Gio Lopez. He's from is it South Alabama? I think it's South Alabama. I'm pretty sure it's South Alabama. Gio Lopez. Yeah. How well do we know ball? That's the question. That'll tell us. ESPN is going to do a special College Game Day Week 1 pregame show from UNC on Labor Day because Belichick.
Of course, yeah.
And then BMO, North Carolina is exploring the potential move from the ACC to the SEC. It's over. It is.
Go
over.
ahead. Go ahead.
Hey.
I hope they go.
Here you go, dude. Clemson has now won 8 of the last 10 ACC titles.
I said it before. I'll say it again. What does the ACC stand for? Another Clemson championship.
I mean, Florida State did it in 23. Pitt did it in 21. Like, getting out of it's.
See a lot of pause up there. It's beautiful.
I can see why you. I mean, yeah, like we said, 2016 is when you became a fan. So.
Oh yeah, sure, yeah. That's
okay.
Exactly what it is.
Does the ACC still run through Clemson? This is from BetMGM. They are the betting favorites at plus 110, followed by Miami at plus 375, then Louisville by plus 700, and SMU by plus 900. Tex, is Clemson still the ACC favorite? Does it still run through Clemson? I love it.
No.
Edge, you can go last. Hold your comments, please.
I think that we have 2 strong horses in the race in Georgia Tech and SMU.
Oh,
Clemson
tell me about Georgia Tech.
Is a weak third. Georgia Tech has a totally different type of. They run a totally different type of offense than everybody else.
Haynes King, baby.
The ACC.
Yep.
Okay. Unique offense. Excellent dirty dog defense. Getting up in there.
Gritty coach.
Rough, tough, mean fighting dogs on D. Gritty coach.
Yep. Real grit.
Gunslinger.
Yep.
Good looking team. SMU. Crazy offense. That QB was good all year last year. He had a couple bad games there at the end, maybe because he's trying to do too much too early.
Yep.
A little bit of inexperience, didn't know how to handle the moment, but going to bounce back. Going to be probably the best quarterback in the league.
Tell him.
The most dangerous, the slickest, the quickest, the most dangerous Mustang around. And then I think Clemson is tied in there. They're tied in there with Virginia Tech. Virginia Tech's gonna have a bounce back year this year.
No.
They're coming back. They're getting their recruiting back on track.
Come on.
Dominating.
Virginia Tech's not even listed.
Yeah,
I'm just telling you. They're not in the top 10 odds.
It's his take.
But who's to say? It's my take.
Virginia Tech.
Who's to say them or even Louisville up in the mix there?
Yeah. Yep.
I don't know. Who knows?
Tell him.
Those are probably the top 5 teams.
That's a good list.
J.Y.
Look, I think it still runs through Clemson. They're defending champs. You're the champ until you lose.
Not what I thought was going to happen here.
And they're plus money. If they weren't plus money, I wouldn't take them.
Okay.
But they're plus money. So you're an idiot for not taking them.
Edge. Actually, let me go. Don't care.
Thank you, J.Y. I would also agree that you're an idiot if you don't bet a unit on Clemson if you're plus money. Second of all, everything that Tech said is completely and utterly stupid. Like, why would you ever take any football advice from anybody who picks a team whose quarterback rides around on a broomstick? He says Georgia Tech has this new special offense. They're the only team in SEC or the ACC for years.
They're playing the Georgia T.
That has been playing the triple option. There's nothing new about it. You know what? They've been doing that for years. They're the only team in the ACC that's ran a triple option. Ooh, they're special. They're new. You know what happens? You get 2 defensive ends. You crash that son of a bitch, and you break face mask. And guess what? He's going to start throwing the ball into coverage and screwing up. You know what ACC means? Another Clemson championship. Bet a unit on it. Let's go.
No. They said Miami's going to have one of the best offenses in the country, which I don't know.
According to who?
The only people in this list that makes me slightly nervous is SMU and Florida State. That's it.
What?
Yes, because Florida State every year is like our new rivalry. And you don't know if they got a sleeper team or if it's just one of those pushover teams that mess up. SMU is going to be good this year. Mark my words, they're going to be within
their coach too.
the top 20 throughout the year.
Love it. Their projections are having Clemson at 8, Miami at 12 nationally, SMU at 20, and Louisville at 24 nationally. But they're saying that Miami's offense is going to be one of the top offenses in the country.
Doesn't matter. The Bengals' offense is good. They can't stop anybody.
They can't stop nobody, Paul. So, and again, you got LSU at Clemson. That's going to be Miami at Florida State. These are the games of the year. Louisville at Miami. Miami at SMU. Clemson at Louisville. Oh, baby. I remember that one game that they played at Louisville.
My God.
You were losing your mind.
Yeah, I was in Korea that time. That was terrible. That's when Lamar Jackson just kept breaking everything down the sidelines and just making us look like idiots.
That Lamar Jackson versus Deshaun Watson game is one of the best college football games.
100%. Yes.
Man. Deshaun Watson. What an idiot. Win totals. Clemson 9.5. This is from FanDuel and On 3.
Just go ahead and pull up the schedule after this, so we can.
I'm going to. That's exactly what we're going to do. I got it. It's already teed up, buddy. This was the last slide before the schedule because there's nothing better than looking at the schedule with all the teams.
Hold on, I'll be right back. Hold on.
Okay, 9.5 for Clemson, 8.5 for Louisville, 8.5 for Miami, 8.5 for SMU. Dude, Georgia Tech. That's the one we're going to look at. I want to look at some Georgia Tech. Big Tech energy right now.
No way. Carolina wins over 7.5.
You bet the under? Let's go.
Yeah.
Hey, I got the schedule right here.
All right.
Here we go. All right. Let me pull it up. Everybody, hey, Nate Dogg is here. Everybody say hey to Nate Dogg. Demo.
Hey, Nate.
What's up, Nate Dogg?
I had an ice pack underneath my feet, one of those little gel things you put in the freezer. And next thing I know, I look down, there's a puddle of water running straight to like an outlet. And I was like, that's not going to be good.
That cause an electrical fire. He's going to go up in flames yelling about Clemson. There goes the RV.
Yeah.
Look at, dude, this schedule. Oh, my gosh. Just
pull it up. Let's see what we got.
It's right here. Here we go. Hey, we don't have to worry about Boston College. Clemson, 9.5 wins. Here we go. Do they get it? They got LSU. They got Troy. They got Georgia Tech. Loss. They got Syracuse. They got Carolina. They got Boston College, SMU, Duke, Florida State, Louisville, Furman, South Carolina. Is there 10 wins there?
Are you kidding me, dude? A blind man can count that and read it. Yes, absolutely.
10 wins.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, we got to figure out what all these colors mean. Home, okay, away game is the dark gray. White's a home game. So they're playing Georgia Tech.
Atlanta.
That's a Thursday night game, too. It usually is.
I don't know what kind of wager I'm picking a team from each conference. I'm not elite. I'm App State through and through. I have no other.
I hope you do.
Give me Georgia. I want Mississippi State. Who'd I pick in the Big Ten? Illinois, and I want Georgia Tech. Those are my three. So
Great choice.
Give me Georgia Tech against Clemson.
I can't wait to rub my armpit in your nose.
If that parlay hits, then you better give that present.
I'm gonna build an RV and drive it to Clemson and podcast there, right beside Edge's RV.
Wrapped.
Wrap
it up.
Two right turns.
I'm telling you, dude. Okay, who do we want to look at here? So
here's what we need to look at. Let's look at Florida State first of all.
Okay.
Alabama.
Loss.
The next win.
Who's that?
I don't know who that is. Is that like? Man, I don't know who that logo
Probably
is.
a D1AA.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Yeah,
South Alabama or something.
Kent State didn't win a game last year.
Yeah. East Texas A&M.
Dude, they got a cakewalk
East Texas
schedule.
A&M. What is that?
That's what I'm saying. They got a cake schedule.
They got that quarter.
They're going to win all the way to a pit, or except from Alabama, of course. But they're going to
be 3-2 by the time they get to Pitt.
Yeah,
they're going to beat East Texas A&M. They're going to beat Kent State. They'll probably beat Virginia. They'll be 3-1 heading to the Miami game where it's going to be ranked. They'll probably be ranked at that point, and then they'll play Pitt. And then they got Stanford, Wake. They could. Clemson
doesn't have to go out west this year.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is our last year, and then next year's going to be terrible.
I mean, they could. Florida State could be, I don't know, 5-2 going into
SMU's playing that team too.
East Texas A&M.
They opened the season with them.
Dude, oh my gosh.
They're getting paid. That's a $5 million a year football right there.
Yeah, that's crazy. Nate Dogg says North Carolina. Okay, so North Carolina has TCU. Then they have
They
Charlotte.
lose that game.
No.
They lose
What,
to
TCU? Yeah, absolutely they do. Yes.
No.
Yes, dude. Dude, think about all the publicity. Bill Belichick's first game back in college football. All that hype's going to be around that. Are you
that
kidding me?
UNC?
Yeah. That's the one where they're doing the big
I just think that he's got his philosophy's too technical for college kids.
TCU is going to be foaming at the mouth.
Dude, they have such a favorable schedule, though. Look at this. They don't play. Well, they play Clemson, but they don't play Miami. They don't play like Florida State. I mean, they don't play anybody.
Who is that? Richmond after Charlotte,
Yeah.
UCF, Open Clemson, Open Cal, Virginia, Stanford, Wake. Bro, that is a cake schedule too.
That's UNC. What was their win total? 7.5.
7.5.
I'd bet the over on that.
I would too. Now looking at it,
I'd bet the over on 7.5 for UNC. I mean, that's
wow. They're doing Charlotte a favor playing them in Charlotte.
Yeah. Wow.
So how does that work?
Do
they still pay? Do they still pay Charlotte?
UNC doesn't play any of the favorites. They don't play Louisville. They don't play Miami. They don't play SMU. Like they're playing. They did this on purpose.
They're trying to keep them in the ACC.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Hey, you guys could win our conference. You can't win the SEC.
They don't play. Hold on. They don't play Georgia Tech. They don't play Florida State. They don't play SMU. They don't play Miami. They don't play Louisville. They play Clemson. That's it. They don't play the top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 teams outside of Clemson. Everybody else they play is below them in win total projected.
Yeah, I mean, compare their schedule to VT. VT, like down there at the very bottom.
Yep, got it.
Played against Carolina. I mean, they're just getting their teeth kicked in. The VT is the Florida of the ACC. They're playing the gauntlet, basically.
But they don't play Clemson or SMU.
Yeah, they don't want to, though, because they're like, we're already battered and bruised.
You're saying Georgia Tech. You're saying Georgia Tech is, yeah.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm saying North Carolina State, Wofford, Cal, Florida State, the U, Virginia. No, dude, they're done.
Dude,
Wake has got a cake schedule too.
Buddy, Syracuse has a gauntlet, pal. They got Tennessee, UConn. Is that Colgate probably?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Clemson, Duke, SMU, Pitt, Georgia Tech, North Carolina, Miami, Notre Dame, Boston College. Dude,
yeah, that's a beast.
That's a beast of a schedule.
See, and like here we go again though. Like, let's just take a brief snapshot of what we said so far. The ACC versus SEC, where they said our strength of schedule matters. This is nothing. This is no laughing matter right here. This is a tough ass conference, and all these games right here.
Outside of the conference, the ACC is scheduled way better than the SEC. It's just get credit for the in schedule, the in conference stuff. That's all.
Louisville's got kind of a cake ass schedule too.
Hey, sneaky banger game: North Carolina State versus ECU opening weekend. Those two teams are going to beat the.
Oh my God, that's gonna be a bloodbath. I love it.
It was a bar fight the last time. Okay. Anything else on any schedules we want to?
Who's that in Louisville? Hold on. You got Eastern Kentucky, JMU, Bowling Green, Pitt, Virginia, U, Boston College, VT, Cal, Clemson. So their second half of the season. Well, actually, three quarters of the season is all ACC. Yeah.
They're three closing games gauntlet for Louisville.
Yeah, except for Kentucky.
Yeah.
Dude, they're intense.
Here's the schedule I want to look at. Georgia Tech. They got Colorado. They got Gardner-Webb. They got Temple. They got Wake. They got Virginia Tech, Duke, Syracuse State, Boston College, Pitt, Georgia. I'm telling you, man.
And
right now.
And you would bet money that
I'm
they're going to have
telling
a great season. Are you
Yes.
stupid, dude?
No, I think they have a good. I think they win. I think they might go undefeated.
Shut the.
They might go undefeated.
Louisville.
Georgia Tech,
If Georgia Tech goes undefeated, the Niners are winning the Super Bowl.
dude, they might be undefeated by the time they get to Georgia.
I just kicked my camera because she made me laugh so hard. or either the water has made its way over there. So,
Anybody else got any schedule text? You haven't said a word.
The only thing that you guys haven't mentioned that I'm looking at on there is the ECU NC State game.
We did mention that.
I did mention that.
Jesus, pay attention, dude. What are
I
you going
did.
to chase your kids or something? Like,
I did mention that. I said it right there.
Yeah.
Circle it on your calendars. What do we normally do? I think I always like picking my dark horse. So Georgia Tech's my dark horse right now.
good luck.
That's my team that's back in the weeds that I think could come up in the weeds.
Hey,
Anybody else?
Not advice is all you got to say for that.
Anybody else got one?
Mm,
Anybody else got one? We got I don't know how many hundreds of people we have watching right now.
We gotta see what's going on with these guys with the Virginia Tech. I think.
You're curious. You're Virginia Tech curious right now.
Yeah.
Virginia Tech hasn't been relevant in so many years that even if they were relevant, nobody would pay attention.
But
They
they're in the
opportunity to
perfect
hire
spot.
Boomer.
J-Vi, who do you think?
I told you I think.
Yeah, Clemson did
Who's
it
your
all the
dark
way.
horse, though? You got to give a dark horse.
Who's my dark horse? Do I want to go Dylon or do I want to pick an actual dark horse?
Pick an actual. Don't dial on yourself.
Oh, there we go. Sweet. We're back in action now.
That's the thing is I don't know a ton about college yet.
Mm.
But if I had to pick a dark horse, I mean, Duke's got a good chance to have a 5-1 or
What?
no, 6-1 record going into Clemson.
No,
5-1, 6-1.
that's completely no chance.
Duke,
Illinois, dude, you're picking against my team. Illinois from the
Wow.
Big Ten.
you're picking against my team.
You're saying I don't know ball.
Yeah, but even if they lose Illinois, though, they probably got the rest of the schedule before
that's
they
what
hit
I'm
Clemson.
saying.
They got
That-
Tulane on the road. Tulane's defense can be disgusting.
I mean, they're sandwiching Georgia
last
Tech
year
with a
was.
bye, so that's a win. I mean,
Anything
they could. Duke could limp into the title game.
Oh my gosh, dude.
They really could.
Against
really good.
UConn, Virginia, North Carolina, Wake Forest, the second half of the year. Whoa.
I mean, yeah, you're saying the AC title game. Yeah, they got State, Syracuse, Cal, Georgia Tech. That's a loss. Clemson, UConn, Virginia. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Okay. Conference-wise, yes.
There's not three teams. I mean, there are three teams on Duke's schedule that could beat them, but if they play sound Duke Blue Devil football like they normally,
That's right. Andy Diaz got them going down there.
As in last year. Yeah.
Cleats and khakis, baby. All right. Anything else on the ACC? Because we got to.
No,
Yeah.
11-15.
Yeah, we gotta wrap this up. We'll do a quick hang the banner and then we're done. So just get it.
You did it! Congratulations!
Hang the banner. Who wants to go first?
I can go. I'm going to hang the banner to the kids at the beach. You know, not just any certain beach, but every beach. Because is there a time in your life that you made more Sports Center top 10 plays than at the beach or at the pool? You know, jumping in, diving over waves, catching the football, catching a fly ball, diving over. I mean, kids are still doing that, believe it or not. So shout out to them. Hang the banner for them, being kids, making epic plays, and they at least got camera phones that can record it. We had to tell the story about, you know, this ridiculous grab that we had over a wave or whatever we were doing. So shout out to the kids. Hang the banner.
Dude, I had the ocean on mine as well, just because I was like, man, there's nothing like the ocean. My son and I were out there. There's just nothing like it. Everything he does, throw him over the wave with his boogie board, just throw him into the wave with his boogie board. The ocean's where it's at. So I'm with you on that one. I fully support that. Hang the banner for sure. Anybody else got one?
I'll hang the banner for planning for tailgates. It's already football season, and we're already planning tailgate. My wife just laid out today the tailgate season, I guess, schedule and what the food will be and who's bringing what and this, that, and the other, because she's a planner. So hang the banner for tailgates. And I'm also going to hang a banner for these rich assholes that keep trying to sell their RV pass for Clemson LSU game for $3,000 a pass, who's drunk as smoke.
I can't believe you don't move to Clemson for the season.
You should.
Well, we're technically talking about buying a house in Pendleton. So
can't you just rent a place?
We're working on that. Yes.
Tex, you ever hang the banner?
My hang the banner is just the general football's back, man. Football's back.
Love it.
We made it. We did it. You know,
we did it, everybody.
Shake each other's hands.
Yep.
We made it. Here we are.
Let's also hang the banner too
great we made it
for the face of NFL football training camp. Looking like complete morons and idiots as the Dallas Cowboys riding brooms around. So
we're playing Harry Potter and a nod to Harry Potter. My hang the banner is to this guy from the A's who had 6 for 6, Nick Kurtz. He had 4 home runs, 8 RBIs, 6 runs scored. Never in baseball's 150-year history as a player finished a game with at least 6 hits, 6 runs, and 8 RBIs.
Jeez.
Which is hilarious because in modern day, we never would have known this stat without the internet.
You're right.
So,
is baseball too easy?
That's a good question. Have they juiced the balls?
Wow.
Also, hang the banner for Division III rankings. Last time there was a unanimous preseason number 1 in D3 football was 2014. Does this year break the trend? North Central, followed by Mount Union. D3 football.
Nothing changes. Where's Whitewater?
That's 2. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, they moved up. No, they're 24th.
Oh yeah, you're right. Whoa. Hang on. What? Look at that. We got the D3. Do what? How about
trying to read all the names there.
Is that better?
There we go.
There you go. I got you, dude. See, football.
Do I not know ball? I got that without zooming in.
He's looking at all the others. I love this. This is incredible.
Johns Hopkins.
SUNY Cortland. They won it a couple years ago out of nowhere.
Yeah, they're from they're Buffalo.
Yeah, they're upstate New York. So, hey, shout out D3 football.
You know, I looked at them, and they had like 8,000 students that went to that school.
Huh.
That's how UW-Whitewater is too. That's a big school.
Hey,
yeah. Well, all the schools in Wisconsin. There's Wisconsin University is the only D1 school in Wisconsin. They pay all those other schools like La Crosse, Whitewater. They pay all those schools to stay D3, so they can get all the recruits from Wisconsin.
It's a scam.
Ponzi scheme. Also, update for the Wodamaker. Dylon's in first, but hasn't registered my win, so we're right there at it. Anyways, that's been the show. Thanks for tuning in. Episode 272. That was a long one. Man, we got to revamp some stuff. That's okay, though. We'll get it figured out.
Go Tigers.